So our mission at BiG is to change the way the world views our population. But more personally, it's changed the way that I view our population and personally my children. And it's beautiful. They have impacted me because having children with special needs, it's given me, I guess, a better understanding of, God's design. For so many years, reading the Bible, studying the Bible, and, working on church staff, you hear God's truth. Like, we're all created in his image by his design with his purpose, intentions, that God does not make a mistake. Everything is done with great detail, intention, and plan. And then when you become a mother and you recognize that your child isn't like every other child, that they don't interact with other children in socially appropriate ways. Learning is hard. How they play is different. How they dress is different. How they understand the world is different. And in the beginning years, you're learning that and you're learning what those differences are, but then you start to recognize that gap getting larger and larger. And I think as a mom, I experienced a lot of anger and frustration at God. And I would hear the truth of, we're made in God's image with great detail, intention, and plan. God doesn't make mistakes. But if I'm honest, I thought God made mistakes. Why my kids? It's not fair. It's not fair that they have to struggle, that things just don't come easily to them. Making friends or learning, sharing, eating, dressing, simple things and bigger things. Just a lot of anger towards God. But then, coming and working here and just being saturated in the same truth that I had been hearing all of those years, but then seeing it fleshed out with the staff, citizens with each other. It was beautiful. And a lot of times it just would leave me silent with no words because it was just taking in God's truth in action. And it started changing my heart. It gave me just hope that, even though my kids are different, they are beautifully made in God's image. And that looks different for everybody. And it's okay. And it also just helped me realize that truth, that God hasn't made any mistakes, that he's done everything with great intention and purpose and plan. So it humbled me, and it caused me just to, surrender my expectations and open my eyes to his truth, but in a very personal way. As I saw our citizens being celebrated for who they were, encouraged to be who they are, and thriving in how God made them.